Welcome to Newsletter Guru TV, your show with a boatload of smart marketing and business building advice, and a little fun along the way.
This episode of Newsletter Guru TV is brought to you by Jim Palmer's No Hassle Social Media, the ultimate done-for-you content program. Finally, a fast and easy way to keep feeding your content is king marketing machine. No Hassle Social Media makes it fast and easy to build profitable client relationships using the power of social media, blogs, video, and article marketing. Check it out today at www.nohasslesocialmedia.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru, your dream business coach. I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. Coming to you from beautiful, tropical Chicago, Illinois at the Ultimate Mastermind Summit. And I ran into a really, really great friend of mine, Mr. Brad Szollose. He is the king of millennial strategy. So let's go talk to Brad.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Rocking it?
Yeah.
If we get through this, it'll be a freaking miracle.
Damn it, Jim.
Okay. Mr. Brad Szollose, welcome to Newsletter Guru TV,
Thanks, Jim.
sir. So Brad is like, I mean, he's known, this is my words, the king of millennial strategies. And when Brad and I, in full disclosure, is a coaching client, right?
Yeah.
And when we started working together, I was actually a little unsure of what millennial even meant, to be candid with you. And I'm thinking, how should we figure this out to rebrand him and niche him down? And the more I actually delved into his topic and things, it's brilliant. So Brad, first of all, Brad spoke about an hour ago from when we were recording this and just rocked the house. Standing ovation. It was amazing. I mean, man, you really ought to go into this field of speaking. So anyway, one of the things you did is you showed in a very illustrative way from the viewfinder to Atari to modern day video games to how even little infants are playing with iPads, and then they try and click an image in a magazine. They don't understand why it's not moving. And so I thought that was an amazing way to tell the audience about how, because you've told me in our conversations how people are thinking differently and why even when you're running a business, you could have millennials working for you, and you could have Generation Y, Generation X, and baby boomers like myself working for you, and they're going to understand and take direction in different ways.
Yes.
So I'm sure there's a question in here somewhere. So first of all, this is a time in our lives right now, especially as business owners, when for the first time we're dealing with like multi-generations within your work environment. So talk a little bit about that.
Well, we've always had more than 4 generations working in the workforce. Like when I went to work at 16, my grandfather was working as well. The difference is this. We've never had generations that were so different in their behavior. And that's what's happening right now. Boomers assimilated into the thinking of their parents, which were traditionalists. They got a mortgage, they got tired and bought a minivan or a station wagon and raised the kids. And Gen X did that a little bit, but it's Gen Y, millennials, that really are that next generation that don't want that experience because they think different, they behave different, which means they have to be managed differently. And by the way, your customer is becoming the millennial, and they buy differently.
That's when it really piqued my interest, because you know I'm pretty good at sales and the sales strategy, the funnel, walking people through. But what you said about millennials, like they're going to know in like a minute. You got like a minute. It needs to have a video, but that video needs to get right to it. With other generations, you walk them down this path, building trust all along the way. But with millennials, it's like, I'm either going to trust you or I'm out of here, Jack, right? I mean, it's really, really quick.
Well, let's go back into our past a little bit. Boomers, what was the greatest fun that you could do? You'd go to the mall and you'd walk around in this environment.
Drive-in movie theaters.
Right, drive-in movie theaters. So that experience of actually being there was very important to us. Like, the best thing I used to do on a Saturday night is my dad would drive me and my mom, and we'd go to the bookstore, and I was allowed to pick out 1 or 2 comic books. Wow. And that would take like an hour. And
were you into Archie, or what was your comic book?
No, I wasn't into Archie. I was into Werewolf by Night and Spider-Man and Superman, all the classics. Well, nowadays, you can't get millennials into a bookstore to buy books unless it's a coffee shop and they can sit there with free Wi-Fi and
they
do their thing.
download the book on their on the Kindle or iPad or something.
So if you're not participating in 21st century technology, or even understand why you're participating in 21st 21st century technology, then they're kind of missing the boat. It isn't about building a brick and mortar business anymore. It's how can you reach your customer faster, either using the devices, search engine optimization, are you on the social media sites, is the videos up and instantaneously grabbing everybody? Because you really have 7 seconds, Jim, to really attract people online. And that's the millennial mindset.
You know, it was interesting to me, and so I'm kind of helping you with a certain strategy, but this pervades every part of your business now, not only from attracting customers, clients, patients, members, whatever, but also when you run a business, how do you motivate somebody who's like 55 and thinking retirement, I've got myself situated, from a guy who's 20 and he's not motivated anyway, but when is payday? And, you know, can I look at Facebook on lunchtime or even on work hours, right?
Well, boomers, we were taught to sit at your desk, obey the rules, show up on time, and stay there for 25 years. You have a new generation that comes along, and they don't want that hard work. They want a work-life balance. So what they're really going for is they want these amazing experiences. They want the bragging rights of being able to actually hang out with the boss or the CEO, but at the same time, they want to be able to leave at 5:30 for a yoga class. They want to be able to take a 2-week vacation and go to Patagonia and film it on GoPro. They want to have that work-life balance that maybe boomers, we didn't appreciate till we got older. We said, okay, I have a little more money, let me spend some time with my family. This generation wants to do it right here, right now.
So the final thing we'll say, and then we'll sign off, but this is the really cool part, because Brad's speaking business, Brad travels all over the place giving like high dollar keynote addresses and things like that, but that has led into consulting. And, you know, consulting is probably not a great word, but I mean, it's what it is, but you're helping businesses figure this out.
Yes.
Because some businesses that have been around for years and years are finding, why is it so hard to get and keep you know, staff, but then how come we're also having a hard time attracting customers? And this whole millennial thing it's really driven with technology for the most part. Would you agree? So
it's technology and behavior. It's about moving faster and quicker. Boomers, we were taught that the corner office meant something. You'd work your entire career to get the corner office and the big salary. Well, that's a status symbol of the 20th century. The 21st century is really about moving faster, obtaining skill sets, working with your team, collaborative ways of working. And when I get inside companies, there's usually a division that people don't understand because we all look alike, but we think very differently from one generation to the next.
So I would say if you're a small business owner, a large business owner, and something's not feeling right, you're not firing on all cylinders, so to speak, you may have a millennial challenge in your business. And what I want you to do is contact Mr. Brad Szollose. What's your website?
Go to www.liquidleadership.com.
Which is the name of your best-selling book.
Yes, it is.
Liquid Leadership. It's a great one. There's a lot of it. I've read that, by the way. Actually, I'm 80% through it, and it's awesome.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
And listen, did you know most people get through the first third of a book only? So the fact that I'm 80% through your book.
I am happy.
Very impressive. All right, thanks for being on my show, Brad.
Thank you, Jim.
Totally appreciate
it.
Hey, folks, if you found some value in this week's show, please click the share button, click the like button. Put the video on your news feed, make a comment. I always love reading your comments. They keep me energized, keep me going. Been doing this for 5 years, never missed a week. I almost missed a week, and I kicked my own butt, said, don't go there, then you can't say it anymore. But there's a lot, and by the way, there's a hidden lesson in that. Why does Jim do videos every single week for 5 years? I wonder, would he do anything if it didn't help his business? Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Right.
Before the day's out, go do something nice for somebody. Random acts of kindness, going to make the world a much nicer place. Check out Stick Like Glue Radio. That's my weekly podcast, dedicated to helping you build an everlasting bond. Is that right? An everlasting bond with your customers, so they stay longer, spend more, and refer more. How many videos have I just done? So they stay longer, spend more, and that's a great thing. My name's Jim Palmer. I'm the host of Newsletter Guru TV. I'm your dream business coach. I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. Until next week, another great episode of Newsletter Guru TV. You take good care.
Bye-bye.